More American troops are headed to the fight against ISIS. Pentagon producer Lucas Tomlinson tells us how many and where they're going.
U.S. defense officials tell Fox 2 companies from the 82nd Airborne Division based at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, some 200 troops in all, will be departing soon for the ISIS fight in Mosul. This comes days after the USS George H.W. Bush entered the Persian Gulf to begin airstrikes against ISIS in Iraq and Syria. The Pentagon is also ramping up operations against terrorist groups around the world, with increasing focus on the African continent. U.S. officials tell Fox the Department of Homeland Security's recent ban on electronic devices larger than cell phones on flights to the United States from some Muslim nations was imposed in part because a laptop was used to bomb this Somali airliner last year. Al-Shabaab, al-Qaeda's affiliate in Somalia, claimed responsibility for the attack, and the top U.S. general for Africa says the terror group could strike again in the future.
I think Al-Shabaab has demonstrated they could do this in the past, so I think it's something that we just continue to watch and have to stay after.
This increasing terrorist threat from Al-Shabaab is one of the reasons General Waldhauser recently asked the new administration for greater authority to strike al-Qaeda's third largest affiliate on his own terms.
I think the combatant commanders, myself included, are more than capable of making judgments and determinations on some of these targets, and I'm well capable, and we are all well capable of making those calls.
General Waldhauser recently told Congress Al-Shabaab regained territory last year and today continues to carry out attacks on U.S.-backed African forces and Western hotels in the capital, Mogadishu. 3,000 miles north of Somalia, ISIS remains a nagging problem with up to 200 fighters regrouping in southern Libya, requiring the continued presence of U.S. Special Operations Forces on the ground to help with future airstrikes.
ISIS has not left. We're going to keep a presence on the ground because you have to have that there. And we're going to develop intelligence and take out targets when they arise.
In January, a pair of Air Force B-2 bombers flew a 30-hour round-trip mission from Missouri to Libya to destroy 2 ISIS training camps following hundreds of drone strikes against the terrorist group in the Libyan coastal city of Sirte since August. Officials say ISIS has begun to appear in Somalia, but General Waldhauser says the terrorist group is no longer coming to Libya in large numbers anymore, following 5 months of airstrikes against them. Shannon?
Lucas Tomlinson tonight at the Pentagon. Thank you.